Now that you've watched the worship video, what happens next? How do you pray in the time between worship videos, in the time between times when you were in worship with our community? How do you pray? So I can't speak for everyone, but I'll tell you a little bit about what I do, and maybe you'll find it helpful. I get up every morning and I make my coffee. And I come and be down by the water. I live near the water, and I find a place to sit and drink my coffee. I bring my notebook and a pen and my phone. And I try to sit and be quiet. I try to think about what's going to happen to me today. And for that, I look on my calendar to remind myself of appointments that are coming. And I try to be open to be a good listener and to be ready for the people I'm going to meet. So I pray about what's going to happen to me today. And I take that notebook with me in the rest of my day because I think even in the most ordinary things, the sacred can break in. God is there. And so I might be reading the news or distracted in a moment of daydreaming, or even watching a movie, and a phrase might take hold of me, and I want to remember it, so I write it down. And I'll end up at the end of the day with a page. Sometimes it has nothing on it, but sometimes there are things there that I want to reflect on at the end of the day. Because they spoke to me, that something was in that moment where God was breaking in. And anyways, I'm here by the water with my coffee, and I'm going to sit. I find it helpful to review the scripture readings that were in the Sunday worship service. I could watch them on the video again or look them up in my Bible. And having heard them once in community with a sermon or reflection, I find they strike me in a different way as the days go by. So I try to live with those readings, and they will sometimes spark a moment of recognition when I'm doing something else, when I'm reading something else, when I'm watching some other kind of media, when I'm people watching. And I'll realize that the dynamics of the gospel are really part of our everyday life. And that will help me to pray about my everyday life.